in today's video, we're checking out a new set of season events. It's kind of like a daily login reward, but this is kind of special because it has two free legendaries, those being the Thermal Shroud M4 and the QQ9 Sigrun. The QQ9 Sigrun is one of my favourite QQ9 skins, or one of my favourite skins in general. So yeah, if you do go to enjoy the video, make sure to of course like and subscribe. And if you do want my my QQ9 and M4 loadout, then make sure to of course stay tuned to the end for that. And let's get into the video. Today's day shoutout goes to Vanity. They have 356 subscribers at the time of this video, and yeah, they do mainly sniper montages actually. So yeah, a bit of a different one. But yeah, if you do enjoy watching some decent sniper clips, then yeah, make sure to go over and check out any of their videos. Of course, they'll be linked down below in the description and up on the screen here. Make sure to go over and like the videos you do enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the channel in general. Of course, I leave any positive comments on what they are doing correctly in their videos. I leave any constructive criticism on how they can improve the videos. Of course, make sure to go over, be supportive, be positive, and let's get into the video. Guys, how you get a chance to get these free legendaries is if you come to the events section, and then you go, is it this one? Yes, it is. It's seasonal, and then here's the login for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. I think it has to be in a row. And as you can see, you get a chance to try out some of these legendaries. So here's the M4 Thermal Shroud, and this is the QQ9 Sigrun. As you can tell, they are only for limited days, so there's 2 days for them for Thermal Shroud, 1 day for the Sigrun, and 1 day for the Thermal Shroud as well. So yeah, that's how I got Thermal Shroud. Sigrun I already had from a different lucky draw. But yeah, if you do want to try out a couple of these legendaries, then this is probably the best way to do it. You only get them for a day or two, but yeah, still a great way to test it out. To make sure you do actually want to buy the skin before you get it, before you do go through and buy it, of course. So yeah, now let's get into the train mode, and I can show you off the skins and the stats of each of the weapons as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in the training mode. As you can see, we have the QQ9 equipped first. This is actually one of my favourite skins for the QQ9. Of course, it is the Sigrun. And let's quickly give it an inspect. Quite a basic one, but it's got some decent detail to it. I kind of like the metal kind of the metallic silver, and the kind of blue kind of smoke stuff, reactive kind of stuff coming off it. It's going to get a solid 7 out of 10 from me, honestly. And it's got a pretty simple but pretty decent death effect. And I do like this because it's one of the OG ones I've had for quite a while now. And yeah, it's a really nice one. And of course, the iron sight is really good as well. With no ghost string around it. Yeah, definitely a 7.5 out of 10 legendary. Even though it's quite an old, slightly older one, so it's not quite maybe as colourful or as cool as some of the other ones. I do still really like it. So let's get one more inspect. Yeah, really nice. Now, in terms of the QQ9, it is a very good weapon. It's one of the, I would say, in the top 5 SMGs of the current meta. It's a very nice close to medium range gun. It's basically like a slightly worse version of the Switchblade, I would say. And it is super fun. It's super fun to use. Would highly recommend checking out if you haven't already this season. Yeah, don't really have many changes since the last season, honestly. But even so, it's still very solid weapon. And definitely meta if you know how to play it right. Of course, it is an aggressive weapon. So yeah, definitely play it as such with high mobility and decent accuracy as well, I would say. Well, and especially with the 30 round reload, you do have to be quite accurate with this one, especially because of course 30 rounds is not many bullets to have on a fast firing SMG. So yeah, you have to be quite accurate. And if you do miss some of the other shots, then you will feel a penalty, because also with the 10 round reload, 30 round reload, it decreases the fire rate as well, so you may feel a slight penalty there as well, but other than that, it's not too bad. And you can see, very much decent hip fire accuracy. Nothing like, I would say nothing in terms compared to like the cordite and stuff, but still very, very decent. And you see a nice tighter spread, so yeah. And of course, got decently high recoil, although quite easy to control, I would say, in my opinion. It's mainly vertical, so yeah, another plus point, of course, for the QQ9. So now we have damages, so 27, 30, 35, 38. So to get a guaranteed 3 shot, you take 2 headshots or 3 upper body shots. So at that close to medium range, to be fair, which is the prime range, that is very much achievable, I would say. Actually, what are the multipliers for this? 32. So you could hit 1 arm, 2 upper body, and 1 arm shot as well. But other than that, you'd have to be quite accurate with it. But still, you do it decently well at that range at least. Let's see what it's like out of this range. So it does drop off significantly. Still a guaranteed 4 shot. As long as you hit, as long as you are decently accurate and can hit the body, upper body, or head. But yeah, again, decent damage and definitely viable after the medium ranges, of course. And then finally out to the long ranges. You're not going to be releasing out this far, but hey ho. Yep, 13, 15. I thought 18 there. 19. So yeah, definitely a decent weapon, I would say, and one I highly recommend checking out. And of course, the other legendary being the M4 Thermal Shroud. I did a video on the M4 recently with the Court Jester one, and honestly, I prefer Court Jester over the M4 Thermal Shroud. There's just a bit more going on with the Court Jester, and although this one does have better iron sights, the mag's quite nice to be fair. But that's mainly one of the main things going for it. With the animated bits is the best bit, and the actual base like underneath of the gun is like really boring. It's just a black gun. So yeah, and apart from the iron sights, it's not really the best. So it's going to be at 5.5 out of 10 for me. Not my favourite legendary, honestly. I know some people might like it for the better iron sights, or just it being slightly more realistic, but it's just not my kind of skin, honestly. The left fed is quite cool, not too obstructive, I would say. But even then, it's pretty basic, I would say. And as you guys all know, the M4 is not the best weapon and doesn't have very good damage per shot, so I would not recommend using it unless you want to just, I guess, test it out, or you are new to the game, because it does have very low recoil as well. So yeah, overall, not very bland, not my kind of skin, but I would say about 5.5 out of 10, honestly. But yeah, so now here is the fast spread accuracy. As you see, not the greatest, about 4 out of 10. And here's the recoil. It does have some vertical, horizontal recoil, but it's mainly vertical, and there's not much kick to it, so it is pretty easy to control, I would say. So yeah, now let's check out the damage numbers. We have 26, 28, 36. So actually, the QQ9 has very similar, if not better, damage numbers than the M4 got close. So yeah, definitely one to avoid up close. It definitely shines more in the medium to long range though. So let's check that out, shall we? Mainly long range, I would say. As you see, guaranteed 4 shot out of that range. Which is a bit more than we can say for the QQ9, but still not the best. We'll get outshined by stuff like the cordite and stuff like that range. So yeah, it's not really the best at any range, but definitely more for medium to long range gun, just based on the pure fact that it has not as good damage. So it's a guaranteed 5 shot all the way out to 40 meters. Kind of expected, and actually kind of lackluster compared to the KN44 which we tested out yesterday. So yeah, definitely one that I would maybe avoid is the M4. Maybe if you did want to test out this gun, but I wouldn't recommend buying it. But yeah, so yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplays.
Hostiles have the hard point is ours. We've taken the lead. Contact with enemy. Ready to jam anyone with Sam.
Okay, so here's my first loadout, being that of the QQ9. As you can see, it is a damage accuracy range build, just to increase the versatility a bit, so I can be used more in the close to medium range than just close range. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silent ability and plus 15% damage at range. We have the RTC Recontact Long for the long barrel for the minus 6.4% ADS bullet spread, plus 20% damage at range and minus 4% horizontal recoil. We have the no stop for minus 15% ADS time, plus 4% movement speed and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the 10mm 30 round reido for the plus 15 damage at range, plus 2 increase the damage, increase the body part multiplier, and increase plus 10% bullet impact. This one you could change out to the 40 round extended mag. A 45 round extended mag, just if you want to, it just made it a bit of a consistent 3-shot. If you did use the 10mm round, so yeah, I decided to go with that. Although you do have to be a bit more accurate with it, of course. So yeah. And finally, with the granulated grip tape for the minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. Okay, so here's the second of the two loadouts I used, that being that of the M4. A bit more of a high mobility build. It's got mobility, accuracy, and range. Just because the M4 has the highest mobility of any AR, and we want to capitalise on that, or I want to capitalise on that. So yeah. One change you could make to make it slightly more of a range, slightly slower build is you can change out the OWC tack laser for the Ranger or the marksman barrel, depending on which one's your preference. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silent ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the no stock for plus minus 15% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC tack laser for minus 8% ADS time, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have the 40 round extended mag for a plus 10 mag capacity. And finally, we have the granulated grip tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread.